The truth has not been told simply because, simply put, the truth is not business friendly. The truth costs too much. The truth doesn't make a profit, and so it must be shelved and replaced with bullshit. But bullshit is now toppling under its own weight. The center cannot hold. This is the tipping point of bullshit. Stand down, pedophile priests, pirates, evil-doing pricks, patriarchal programmers and phantoms and enslavers of children. Fall, new world order of Satan. I fear no man before God. It seems to come with age, this wisdom stuff, like they say. I am a hard-working, decent, church-fearing American grandmother who, like you, is concerned about the state of schools and roads, hospitals, preemptive war, torture, and the purposeful dismantling of citizens' rights in this country by dark forces, satanic forces, if you will, forces that seek to divide and degrade and confuse the American people, to trick them into colluding with those who seek to rob and to enslave them. It seems to me like everything is basically a Ponzi pyramid scheme run by people who have no morals, ethics, or shame. Criminals and con men in the government seem to all be helping themselves to public money and lining their pockets and the pockets of their friends with what does not rightly belong to them. These same sociopaths then hire scientists who know how to subvert scientific fact, not unlike the Nazi scientists did, and a lot of them are the same too. And that is done in order that regulations can be overturned that protect the public's good. Regulations that prevent poisoning the public's drinking water and environment. In these bills that they lobby to pass that call for a ban on gay marriage, they include legislation that makes it easier for them to dump nuclear waste and other poisons near public schools. No child left behind from nuclear waste. There is never just one law or bill passed, okay? It comes with hidden free money for fat cats included in it. And that's what they call pork. Because they're pigs. These assholes study what you eat, what you buy, what websites you go to, which causes you support in order to hook you in and suck your lifeblood and your money and your life's energy. Know your enemy because he knows you. Then, working as hard as they can behind closed doors in secret, these same evildoers seek to deny medical coverage for the various cancers acquired by citizens from living in a poisoned environment. And then in the most psychopathically arrogant coup de grace ever heard of, the people themselves are made to foot the bill for the whole royal ass-raping they were forced to bear.
If right-wing blowhards and bland, paid-off apolitical hacks who read the filtered news on what's left of the big networks are the only voices we're allowed to hear, we could end up whispering our dissent behind barbed wire, for God's sake. Please don't wonder if I'm paranoid. I'm not a conspiracy buff. I let other people wonder about intricate conspiracies. I wonder about crazy stuff that's right out in the open. In fact, I live in a world of wonder. I wonder, for example, why Americans make up 5% of the world's population, but we're 25% of the world's prisoners. Does that take some of the shine off of the land of the free? I wonder why we call ourselves a Christian nation, one that follows the Prince of Peace, but we go crazy at the suggestion that there are too many guns in too many hands, and we're the largest dealers of weapons of mass destruction in the world by far. We have military installations in almost every country, and we spend more on our military than all other nations combined. So I wonder why we've been fighting for longer than it took to win World War II in a country that has no army. I wonder why, if we have separation of church and state, Barack Obama had to assure the country over and over that he was in fact a Christian and not a member of the wrong religion. I wonder why we're the only Western nation that says it can't afford health care, but is now coughing up trillions to bail out crooked investment bankers. Why are the same men who helped screw up the economy with their double talk and shady dealing now in charge of our treasury? Is this whole system so crooked we can't straighten it out? I wonder how a people with the world's highest standard of living are so deeply indebted to what we thought of as almost a third world country, a nation of mostly peasants. Remember the expression digging a hole to China? Well, now we're in it. I wonder how Dick Cheney, George Bush, and Sarah Palin and all their neocon cohorts sleep at night.
They don't sleep at night, hon. They're vampires.